Now let us go to the launching the browser. What we'll do, we need certain things now. So we are going to write new class. Okay, I'll give a name as launching 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 app. Okay, I'll give a name as launching app. Just give me a second. I need to connect my phone. Okay, today we are going to learn something new called desired capabilities. Okay, so what is that desired capabilities? Now we are going to create a desired capabilities class and we are going to add the desired capabilities to the phone. So what are those desired capabilities? Why do we need to add those desired capabilities? So desired capabilities are like a piece of information provided to the Appium and that will interact with our Selenium, our real devices, and then we'll get the information. Okay, so just a second, give me a second. Okay, so now let us go back to the project. Everything is ready. So I'm going to create a class. So in this class, now I'm going to use testng. So in testng, there are different annotations, right? Before test, after test, before suit, after suit, and all. So I'll start with before test now. Before test. So before test, I need to launch the app. Then only you can do perform operations on that. So to launch the app, we need a Android driver or web driver, anything. So I launch the web driver and then we can convert that to, okay, I'll just go with Android driver only directly, ANDROID, Android driver, and I'll just give driver. So generally web driver you will write, then we can also typecast, but otherwise we can write directly Android driver. And then I'll create a method. So public void launch, LAUNCH, launch. Okay, here what happens? What are the details you need to provide? What is desirability? It helps us in desirability generally helps us in informing device and getting the information and all. So there are three type of the information we need to provide. One is about device details first, and then the app details, and then sometimes we have a general conditions like handling pop-ups, handling alerts, those kind of general set of desired capabilities will be there. So in desired capabilities, again for iOS we have a separate desired capabilities, for Android we have a separate desired capabilities. Okay, so we are going to learn slowly. So now we will start with the iOS Android desired capabilities. How the Android desired capabilities works. So for that there is a class called desired capabilities. So I'm going to create a object of that class, new desired capabilities, and then I need to add the desired capabilities. So cap dot set capabilities. Here you can see the set capabilities, and then inside that I can go for mobile capability type dot, okay, platform version. So what is the version of your phone? So that you have to mention. So like mine is 7.0. So again, if you go to setting, you will find the version. What is the version? So then cap dot set capability. So mobile, okay, capability dot automation name. So we need to provide the automation name. So automation name is UI Automator 2. Okay, so that you have to provide. So UI Automator 1 and UI Automator 2 is there. So UI Automator 1 is for old versions of Android. So when we are using your latest one, now we are going to use UI Automator 2. Okay, so just a second. UI. The spelling matters actually. So it should be uppercase UI AUTO automator MEATOR 2. Okay, UI automator 2. Meter 2. Okay, this is a desired capability. This is a automation name. So if it
And the
is iOS,
platform
we are
version
going
is
to
nothing but
OS
Android
version.
version.
OS version, yes, standard OS version.
Okay.
Okay, and then mobile capability dot, okay, device name. You can find here device name. So you have to find the device name. Again, that will be in the settings. So let me open my phone, go to settings, go to notification, about phone. In that you should be able to see this one. Can you see here? Moto G4. So MOTO G4. Okay. Next is cap dot set capability mobile capability dot UDID. So UDID is optional, but anyway, I'll provide this UDID for Android. So UDID is nothing but a device ID, a serial number of the device. So you can also find in the terminal. You have a terminal option here. So the terminal is nothing but a command prompt. It is a part of IntelliJ only. So here also you can give ADB device DEVICS. You'll get the device serial number. Copy this and give it here. Okay, you can also find on command prompt. So this one. And now to launch the app, we need a capability, right? So today we are going to use one app called General Store. This is the app I'm going to use for launching that and showing you. So General Store, where is that? General Store. Can you see this cart symbol? So also I'll share you the app link to you all. You can explore it. Okay, this is a small app. Okay, so we are going to see this. So then click on this. Then see, you can see this add to cart, go to the cart and compare the price. So we are going to see how to long press. This is a long press actually. Tap, all those things we are going to learn. So this is a general store app. So this app you can use it for learning testing purpose. Okay. So to find out what is the package name and activity, we can do with the help of this I symbol and select the general store. GNEL. So click on general store, select this. Okay. So this information I need to provide here. So cap dot set capability. So now it's not a mobile capability. We need to provide as a key and value. So like we need to provide pack package name. So we can also provide this way. Now the way I'm showing, right? This way also you can provide. So now we need to provide the package name and activity. So first you can provide activity, app activity. We call it as app activity, EVITY, and then activities com dot android sample dot general activities com dot android sample general store dot splash activity. So that I need to provide. So com dot android android sample sample dot general general store store dot splash activity. Okay, this is splash activity. Next comes is app package name. App PACKAG package. App just app package. So in this splash will not be there. So this is a one way to launch the app. If the app is installed on your on your phone, then this is the approach. If not, app is not installed, then what you can do, app dot set capability. You can give this app and the path of the app. So this also you can give either these two or this one. Okay, I'll show you. Hmm? Next is that's it. So for now, so when this is for device details. First upper portion is for device details and lower portion is app details. So there are so many other desired capabilities. So enough. We don't need to use them now. We'll be using in the later stages. Okay. So now
So,
I'll write
is there
driver.
any sequence? Sorry, is there any sequence we need to
No,
maintain
no, no.
or?
Not at all. Not at all. You can write in any order.
Okay.
Okay. So now you need to give the URL here. Okay, so remote address you need to provide. So this is your Appium address because this connection has to establish, right? So you need to give here like this new URL, and I need to pass the URL inside. So I'll just get that URL from your Appium. Just open your Appium. Let me launch my Appium. Okay, I just launched. So this is my IP address and this is my port number. So I need to use this for my, so I'll start this. So if I start here, you will get the details. One second. Okay. So this is IP address. You can copy this. So you need to give here. So double quotes, http colon double slash. Okay, this IP dash. Okay, we need to give the WebDriver agent, and then we need to hub.wd, yes, hub/wd WebDriver agent. This is how we will be giving.
So we have to start our Appium GUI one.
Yeah, join anything. You can also use your command line also.
Okay. Otherwise, directly Appium GUI, I can install and there I have to start the server. Then we can get that URL.
Yeah, you can get that URL, right. And that is configurable again. That URL you can set to any values.
Okay.
Okay, just a second. Okay. So, sorry, WebDriver.hub. And next comes is we need to pass the HUB. Okay, next comes is we need to pass the desirability. It is already taken here. So now our code is ready to launch the app. Right? And we have to import here and add the exception. So import is already happened here. So you can see this. This is a class. It belongs to URL and it has imported the capability. Sorry, exception. Okay. So now it is ready to launch the app. So let me start. I'll write one test case, app test.
Arvind,
Yeah, go ahead.
can you please show one the Appium that GUI one once? So this is the okay start, and then after that we have to open with that WD hub.
Yeah.
Okay, not the exact. Okay, we have to add something.
We have to add this URL HTTP protocol and /0.0 4723 is a default port and WebDriver agent and hub. Sorry, WebDriver and hub. That's a meaning. WD public void. Okay, I'll just write test one. Okay, now so system.out.println app launched launched. Okay, so let's see whether app launched or not. So let me run this. And the IntelliJ is auto save. You don't need to save. So just run this. You can also save, but it is not required. Got some error. Not yet. Okay. JVM argument D. 1 second. One second, yes. This TestNG dependency is having some issue. I'll just downgrade it to some 7.1. And you need to add a plugin for TestNG. So you'll have to go to File in Windows. Here you'll have a setting option in Windows. Mac users go to IntelliJ, go to Preference, and then here you will have a plugin option. In the plugin, you just search for TestNG. So TestNG, you have to install this first one. Create TestNG XML. Click on this. it will install. One more was there. Testing G. This one. Testing G. So this one. So it's already installed, so it is not showing there. So these two you need to install. Create XML. To create an XML file, we'll be using this, and this is for the test-ng execution. Click OK. It will be installed. So now let me rerun and try. So you can see the communication is happening. So you got it. App got launched. Okay.
So, Arvind,
So any questions?
So here, okay, that we are keeping in before test. Okay, okay. This is just okay. So before our test, we are capturing. Okay, we are launching our application.
Absolutely. Okay. So I'm sharing one link to you all, so you can find APK there. So I've shared a link to you all. So this link, you can go here and you can find the APKs. I've given some sample APKs. I'll be adding the APKs for you slowly. So this APK I have used, General Store APK. So you can download and install on your phone. Okay, so just download. I will download here. Already I have, I guess, on my local. Give me a second.
So emulator also I can use, right? Arvind?
Yes, yes, it works for both. Android, it works for both. But thing is, the other apps like financial apps will not support. They will block it intentionally.
Yeah.
Production apps especially. Okay, so all the APKs are there here. So now, for example, how do we launch in case you are not installed on your phone? So you cannot use this activity and package name. So in that case, we need to use the app path. So how do we find the app path? So you can give the app path like this. So the path always, guys, it should not hard code. So generally, what you do, generally you copy like this, go to copy absolute path, and you will replace the path like this, right? So this is always wrong because if I share this code in a team, so myself, Arvind, so in Mrudula system, Mrudula will be there. In other name, Madhu will be there. Arsha will be there. So different names will be there. This code, this will definitely fail. Though it is in the same project itself, but it will fail because this path is wrong. So how you can overcome this? So by using a logic like this, I'll just create one string here, path, app path, okay, is equal to. So through code itself, we have to get the path. So how do we get? So there is a class system dot get property. So here we need to give some parameter called user.dir. When you type like this, it will get you the root path. That means still here. So that is nothing but it will give you user Arvindranath, then the project name Eclipse. Okay. Sorry, mobile automation. So then I under this I have a folder called APK. How do you go to the folder? Generally, the slash will be there. So in Mac, it is forward, in Windows, backward. So again, this is a conflict. To handle that, we have one more file dot separator. So this file separator will automatically understands based on the operating system, and it'll add the slashes. If it is Mac, it will be forward, Windows backward. So then again you need to give the folder name, that is apks. So under that again I need to use file dot separator, and then I will give the file name. What's the file name? I need to use general store now. GENERAL. It's a case sensitive, so whatever the name you have given, you want to give store store.apk. Okay, so code is ready. So system dot set get property user dot dir file dot separator. Okay, file separator dot apks dot file separator general stores. So this will help us in getting the through code. It works on anybody's system now. The same project, if Rajiv runs, it works. Arsha runs, it works. And Mrodula, anybody executes, it executes, because this path, whatever it is dynamic, it will take care with this line of code. So now I just need to pass this app path in the desired cable. Done. So this also yields the same result now. See,
So in
it
this
happened
case,
the same.
actually,
Huh.
when my APK is not installed in my phone,
Then it
only
is works
available
for
in
that.
okay, and available in the project folder. So automatically it will take from there and it will install in runtime.
Yes. Yes, definitely. During runtime, automatically it picks up and installs. So any questions here?
So that APK should be in our project folder, not the desktop and all, right? Generally, the good
Anywhere,
practice.
anywhere. Good practices,
Oh,
it should be in the project.
okay.
Like this, create a folder, put it here. This is a good practice. When you send a project to a team, so everything will, they also can avail it. If you're having the APK in different folder, not in this project, then you have to give the absolute path.
One question, Arvind. So how we get it means this APK files means as you provided, so we have this. But if we need to get it from somewhere, means
So
with the
in you
team
are
or
talking about real time. How it are
yeah.
you asking about real time? Yeah, in real time they will mail you. Once the build is up, they will mail you the link to you to download the APK. Okay. So for
Okay. So
example,
generally
yeah,
developers will provide this, right? Once the
definitely, definitely.
okay.
So what they do, they generally provide you the link. So what you can do is, I'll show you. So assume like they have provided a link like this. So you can download and install, or what you can do is one more way to get a link. Copy this link. Okay. You can use QR code generator and use any of the free code QR generator. You place the link and you can scan this. Any of your Android phone, you can scan automatically. It will install. You can try that now onto your phone. Okay. You need to have the QR scanner. That's it.
Mhm.
Install the QR scanner. It will install.
Oh, that application it will take automatically. You have to put
Yes,
the path of that application.
that's it. If you have a phone, you can scan now. Any Android phone, it will download into your system now.
So scan means from the Play Store. Scan.
No, no. Your phone, you have a scan. You have a phone. You have an Android phone now with you physically.
Yeah, it's there.
Install a scanner app. Any of the QR code reader you can install. Open that QR reader and read this. My QR you can read from your laptop, right?
Yeah. Oh, we have
Immediately
to
app will
install
be
that.
downloaded.
We have to install the scanner app.
Just app, yeah. If you are using iOS, it will be built in. If it is Mac, sorry, Android, you have to install.
Scanner.
There are scanner app, many are there. You can install which anyone. So just scan this, automatically the app will be loaded into your lap in your phone. Okay, so got it right. These are the two ways we can launch the app. One is by using the path, and you can give both, but it is not required actually. If you give both, it won't throw any error. So it still works, but not required. It's a redundancy. Either one is enough for you. So are you guys clear? This is about desire. This is a device capabilities, and this is about app capabilities. And then later we are going to use a general capabilities also. Not now, not required now. General capabilities. Okay, in general capabilities, generally we deal with pop-ups, notifications, permissions, all those things we need to add, we need to control. In that case, we are going to use a general capabilities.
And Arvind, this automation name, there
Hmm.
we can, but in phone we cannot get this, right? In
No,
the
no,
phone
this
automation
there's a
name.
link. There's a link. I'll send you that list of desired capabilities in some time. So there you will be able to find that.
So now we are telling for the latest all the Android version, always we are using UI Automated 2 only.
You are
Same
automated to
particular.
only. So in case of iOS, it will be XUI test. XUI test. In case of iOS, automation will change to XUI test.
Okay, earlier maybe one was there for the old version,
Mm,
or they have changed
mm.
like that.
Yeah, old was there. Yeah, one was there. Correct. If you are using old version, then see one more Android version also, platform version is also there. That also we can give. In iOS, it's mandatory. Here, it's optional. You can mention Android. 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 This is also one more capability. So
So this is
platform
also
version.
compulsory.
One second, one second, one second. This is not platform version. The platform name. In iOS, it is mandatory. Platform. Oh, platform name. This one. Platform version 7. Platform name Android. So in Android, it is okay because I didn't give. Still, it was working right. In iOS, it is
Yeah.
mandatory. So like this, we have a three different types. This is how we launch the app on through code performing. So now what we'll do in next class, we are going to completely cover this app. What are the operations we'll do here in this app? I'll just show you. You can try installing other apps. You can try exploring other apps in your system, in your phone. Okay. So tomorrow we'll see how to deal with this scrolling. See here, I'm going to scroll here, right? So let's see how to scroll this and select the country, and then we'll entering the name. Let us see how to identify the elements, and then identifying and entering the values and radio button, and then all this adding to the cart. Okay, scrolling again here and adding the cart, and then going to the cart and then comparing the prices. So many scenarios we are going to cover in next 2 days. Okay, this app end to end we'll do.